Hello everybody, how is everybody doing today? Today is June 12th. How are y'all doing today? I hope everyone's doing okay. So, let's see, let me move around real quick. Move over here. Not on screen, but was moving in Discord. So, we will be going into Oblivion here in a second. Was just making sure I pulled up everything accurately real quick. So, a little bit of scuff. I know. Okay, so, let's see. Alright, let me get the game loading. Uh, if we decide, because I might go for just an hour and then go test out the Soul Leveling Arise Overkill demo again. I don't know if I want to or not. It was decent. I played a bit on the scythe and crossbow wielding one. It wasn't bad, but I didn't have any of the stuff to upgrade my gear. You would figure a demo would make it a bit faster, but it didn't. So, there is that. But, anyways. Wait a minute, hold on. Why is this not... Oh! Right when it pulled up. Okay, so we had just... We'd done the Shivering Isles, I think we've done most of it. I think... reminder, everyone, I will not be streaming this Saturday, the 14th, or next Tuesday or Thursday. So Thursday is the 19th, and Tuesday is the 17th. I will not be streaming any of those days, as I will be on vacation. So, yeah. Hope everyone decides to behave themselves while I'm on vacation. I say behave themselves, but really I have excess Daedra Gauntlets. Why do I have excess Daedra Gauntlets? Oh, I know why. Alright, so we have went through, we've hit every... Good lord. Okay, whoa, hold on. My FPS has dropped by a lot. Hold on a second. Is my Steam trying... No, it's not downloading anything. I thought maybe Steam was downloading an update recently to, because there was a Helldivers update. So I was thinking maybe it was that. But no, it's not that. I know sometimes the game can be derpy, so I might just close the game and reopen it as a just in case. Yeah, I'm going to close it, reopen it just in case, so it'll kind of fix a bit of the... And it crashed as it was closing! Yeah, that shows it was being derpy for the first load. Okay. I have also figured out possibly the issue with my headphones. It seems like the charge cord was a bit faulty, so I've switched over to a new charge cord. Hopefully I won't have to get a new set for a while. I still do need to get a new gaming chair and everything, but that's at my leisure at this point. So, how is everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing good. I will say, I have thought about potential of getting a new art for Rav. If I do, I've got an idea. I don't know who I'd go to for an artist. I've thought about going to Mizuki Thea, as we've seen her art a few. I've seen her art with Rav, and it looks really good. Or maybe a new artist, because Coda likes the one that I originally got this art from. Coda,
I suppose I have a moment.
He likes a lot, having a lot, and I mean a lot of inspirations, and I don't really have any inspiration ideas on, because I was wanting to get potentially like maybe a proper suit, because Rav's gear right now is more of in line with him going out adventuring and everything, whereas I would want a proper suit, maybe something for formal events, like, I don't know, but formal events basically. So I would want to get something new, but I don't. I don't know who to go through for that one. I'm gonna think on it a bunch before if I actually decide to get new art. I have also been slowly going towards the idea of maybe getting a model art done up and then getting the model rigged. But from the one person that I've seen their model artist and the person that they go through for rigging, it's like I think $5,000 to $6,000 just for all of it together. Like the artwork itself, the rigging. Oh boy, it's a lot. So on that note, I did figure out why we were not seeing Hermaeus Mora. Hermaeus Mora's quest does not proc until you've pushed along to needing the Daedric artifact in the main quest line. And since we have not even gotten past the Path of Dawn, we're not going to see Hermaeus Mora for a little bit. So instead, we'll go on. Actually, you know what? No. We're going to go on the Path of Dawn. We're going to go find Boris and continue the main quest for a minute. Because we have left Boris sitting at this inn for so long. Marin's Dagon's very nice for letting us, just go around, set ourselves up as, take down a couple of gates even, but in the meantime also set ourselves up as the leader of the Fighters Guild, the Archmage, the listener of the Dark Brotherhood, the Grey Fox, the ruler of the Shivering Isles, aka the Mad God Sheogorath, and even go to all of his kin and get their mystical artifacts, and then go get his mystical artifact from Sundercliff Watch. Very nice of him to, let us do all of that before he starts invading in earnest. Yeah, see, Boris is just sitting there drinking. He is still just drinking away. He's just like, he'll get here eventually. That guy's gotta be, like, what kind of axe do you, your Warhammer's steel. Use a Blades Katana.
Listen,
hey, Boris.
I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
we've now found the first book of the Mythic Dawn commentaries.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time. The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say?
Yes.
You will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
It is.
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it.
It's still weird that they call it
I'll keep running down
Daedric
leads on the
cults.
Mythic Dawn net. If you learn anything, you can... I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book.
Now we can go back and talk to Tarmina now.
What do you need, friend?
Nothing yet, Boris. We still have to go talk to Tarmina.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hi there.
Is it true
If
that
I had a
Mandil
question
can
about
open
heavy
almost...
armor, I'd probably ask...
Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I had to check something for a second. Huh.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
Newest edition, I am your Archmage. That's why Tarmina's not even in the main hall, she's in the archives.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
Tarmina, I am your Archmage. Do not start that.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the
Also, see,
teachings
they
of
switch between
Cameron,
Daedric and
whom they call
Daedric.
the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then. Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more.
I'm also your
In any
Archmage,
case,
so...
finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll... Here, you, as I've said, I've never even seen the third and Phintius, the
So, funny enough,
It was so nice chatting.
each of the commentaries is meant to, at least in the old version, I don't know about this version of the game, but the commentaries used to,
With you.
when opened, would allow you to gain a little bit of a boost to one of your skills. And it was always one of the magically inclined ones, I believe. Or the ones that more aligned with the Daedra.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition. This humble battle
So,
includes
there is also just... I don't know if you can just go ahead and find it in the... we are going to just go for the 3rd book.
ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
Hi.
Creatures.
Horrid beasts. I hate them.
It's my pleasure. You must be referring to Mankar Cameron. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it... I wish I had. Very well. I hate to deny a dedicated... I hope you'll keep us in mind for all your... Be seeing you.
Yeah, Gwyneth. You can normally wait. Ah, okay, so the books still do work. I think it's mainly just 3 and 4. But we did get illusion training for that. Now we wait for Gwyneth. Normally you grill him and get the book that way. But if you are persuasive enough, you can get the book ahead of time.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Ah, about that. You see, I don't have it anymore. Terribly sorry. Full refund, of course.
You can be sure I won't be back. I've never been treated so shabbily in all my life. Good day, sir.
What do you want?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm still very angry at Phintius. What makes you think that I know how to get it? And why would I... The Mythic Dawn? Are you... Oh, really? You think the Mythic Dawn... I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moon.
I am Sheogorath, you petulant mortal! I honestly do wish that was a thing, that if you didn't do this quest until you were the Mad God, you could look at him and go, I am Sheogorath, you petulant mortal! And then you just, like, if you have the staff on you, you just pull out the staff and point it at him and just be like, don't make me mad. Well, madder than I already am. Oh, that would have been a great option. Ah, but they didn't do it.
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even.
Get to the
But
point.
to murder the Emperor? Mara, preserve us. Yes, of course, anything to help. I really know very little. They contacted me. I suppose they learned that I was looking for the 3rd and 4th volumes. I've never actually met any of them, I swear. You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't...
Alright. Now, usually you go with Boris, but I think I could get away with potentially doing it myself. So let's see if I can. Let's see. Where is that note? Note to Gwyneth. Sunken sewers.
What is it?
Nothing, Gwyneth. Now, I've never actually seen if the quest will let you, so we're going to go to try. It said in the Elven Gardens district, but if I'm correct, that's also where See, it does say go find Boris first, but I'm going to try just going to the meeting by myself. I'm already higher level.
Hi there.
Boris is
How are
using
you?
a basic katana. There's no point. If I
Hello there.
remember the path he takes... I don't remember the path he takes, that's the problem. Bathus Ulus's chest.
Speak.
Bite me. Alright, nothing here. Ah! Itchy nose, itchy nose. Ah. Okay, I think I got it. Here. I believe since they do mention the Elven Garden sewers, it's down here. Boris is probably gonna be like, really, dude? And I'm gonna be like, yup. Oh yeah, this definitely looks familiar. I have trained in the blade up to 83. Yeah, see, normally this is a lot harder. Or not, no. Normally this is about as easy as it looks. It's just whenever I did it on my... Oh, Warlord. When I did it on my playthrough, I have a mod that changes... Ooh, what is that? Voltag? I will take that. You better not have put inefficient arrows on. Ew. But yeah, my thing updated what monsters were here, so it kind of made it a bit harder. It didn't help that I also had a mod that was messing up my stat pool. So... officially all of this was... messed up to begin with. Dwarven War Axe. Elven Bow with poison. Good thing I got up in that one's face. But as can be shown by all of the fact that these guys Voltag. Alright, I gotta look at that Voltag. Shock damage, weakness to shock on strike, mace. Ebony mace that does all that. Not a bad weapon. Strong potion of healing. As you can see, this is where, if I remember in the other game, there was a plant here. Because like I said, I had a mod that upped the amount, the different enemy types that I had. So So we still had like rats and mud crabs. If I remember correctly, this is where the meeting room is. And I think we can do this solo. We're gonna try to do this solo. Alright. Maybe it's because Boris. It might be due to the fact Boris isn't here that this isn't triggering at all, which kind of sucks. Oh man, kind of sucks. 'Cause I really wanted to bring Boris along. What? Where is this enemy at? Alright. Running around at the speed of sound. Da 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 da. Let's go get Boris to kill all these enemies. Ah.
That's right. You won't believe.
Loot the broads. Honestly, I think there should be a thing for doing that without Boris, but oh well.
You're not easy to get hold of. This just might be... We need to get that fourth book, then. Let's go. The sewers run under... The Blades have occasion to use them in our undercover work. They'll... Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Yeah, so do I. I literally just came from there after destroying everything in our path. If anything's there anymore, it's been respawned. Come on, Boris. Getting him to catch up is... Getting Boris to play catch up with me is just... Let's go, Boris. Let's go. Boo boo. We gotta run to get off picnic a biscuit. Go ahead and walk into the next area, Boris. I'm fine. Boris, you could have walked on. I would have been fine, dude. I was just trying to power level. What is it? Acrobatics? Yeah. Jumping consumes far less stamina. Ah, here it is. The next point where we wait for Boris. Yeah, at this point we're just doing this to boost something while we wait for Boris. If we can get acrobatics up to 75, that would be nice. We'll also, while we're waiting for that to boost back, we'll boost one of our magic skills. Or, while that's restoring, we'll drain our magicka. Basically, we're gonna go in a loop of drain magicka, drain stamina, drain magicka, drain stamina, until Boris catches up. Oh, hi, Boris. Alright. We'll walk away from this spot in a second. He's already walked. Alteration to 65, not bad. Alright. Alright, so this is the spot. So, oh, I didn't even notice this chest over here. Or I did, and I just don't remember. Boosted jumps. Also getting, I see you over there, Boris. Alright. I just needed to boost my skills up a little bit. Alright, we're good. What's up, Boris?
The room with the tape. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs, I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup.
I'll meet the
No,
sponsor.
it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these myths. Very well, we'll do it your way. Be careful and remember. Listen, I may not survive this. I'm glad to have you at my back.
All right, Boris.
For Uriel Septim!
Brothers, kill them!
Not on this day.
Paradise. Watch the flights. Be glad you...
The mundane ring.
Someone else here.
Over here! There's 3 more that won't be reported. What do you...
Ring of stamina.
friend?
Another mundane ring. Ooh, strong potion of sorcery. I will go ahead and read Mythic Dawn Commentaries number 4. Mysticism boost. Nice. down. At this point, I'm just going through here to loot, being a loot goblin. Amantius Electius's basement. Why would it choose to bring us out there? Of all the places it could have chose, it chose Electius's basement. Alright, we're gonna look for another exit, because I don't know why it pulled us at Amantius Electius's house, but there's no point in going to Amantius Electius's house. Now I might be a tad bit lost. Talos Plaza sewer. Talos Plaza District. I'm fine with this. At this point, we really don't need to go back to Tarmina about where to go. It's always the same thing. Come here, noon, and it's this. You can barely see the outline of the Prince Cameral grave. But yeah, you basically come here around noonish. As long as it's a sunny day. Oh, we now have the 4 books. Time to go deal with some cultists. After we drop off their... Well, no. We'll deal with them now. And we're doing it the same way. Well, a similar method to what I did in the actual series when I played this. First, I see a Minotaur. Ah. Feels great to just... Oh, the gate to Oblivion's still there. What? Oh, because I decided to use that one teleport, it also... And right as I took... I do see that the game still has the bug of saying that you've equipped both Duskfang and Duskfang Superior, or Dawnfang, Dawnfang Superior. Now time for murder. Hey, hello.
Guess it was nothing.
The dawn is breaking.
And you are dead, Harrow. I've come to...
Cannot escape the master's vigilance.
You guys do realize you are trying to kill me. Deserved. Hold on. You were the first one to actually be a challenge. And that is because I let you guys armor up. Here it is, the Shrine of Dagon. Good thing I took those keys. Nope. And yeah, Mankar Cameron runs.
What's that?
The Lord
You
Dagon
cannot
cannot escape the
master's
Master's vigilance.
Soul in oblivion.
Glass mace, dwarven dagger, dwarven mace. Did one of them just come up to me with hands and nothing else? Julius, get up. I'm taking the Mysterium Xerxes. So I told you to get up, Julius. Alright, let's go. You okay? Fleeing for your life? Fair. Murder.
Lord Dagon. I do not. Paradise awaits me.
Oh, a recipe. For a potion of cure disease, grind clanfear claws and mandrake root into a fine powder using a mortar and pestle. It will remain somewhat gritty. It can be mixed with almost any liquid, but ordinary clear water is the safest. Book of Daedra.
For Lord Dagon!
For Lord Dagon's rear, you just...
I do not fear death.
Julius, you got in my way for a second there, my dude. It's fine if you want to bring him back to me, but... Move. Move. Julius! Stop running ahead of yourself. Ooh, Flame Tempest. Oh! Start using scrolls. Okay, Flame Tempest.
Master's vigilance.
Ooh, storeroom key.
The dawn is breaking.
Julius! And that is for getting in my way. You stupid Argonian! No wonder they wanted you dead. Besides the fact you were holding out on me. Immolation Blast! A silver spoon. Well, he didn't have a gold spoon in his mouth, but he did have a silver one.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
Master's vigilance. Run away!
Oh no. I love that he's sure. He's like, run away! And I'm like, no. Get back here. Let me murder you. Okay, you don't want me to murder you with a sword? Lightning bolt. There is an antechamber there, but we'll go towards this direction, see if there's...
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance!
Bop. Glorious Caverns. Whee. Sacred Witness. Back to the antechamber.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance!
Oh, okay. Lightning wall. Grand Soul Gem. Coming in here wasn't completely terrible. Oh, so the Lake Aureus Caverns actually, you do have to go through the living quarters to get to. Huh. So there's only one that's open to Lake Aureus. Alright. Joffrey!
Tell us you've returned. Do you have the amulet? Please tell me you have some good news.
Boris is alive.
Ah, good. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly
Boris!
Ah, you're back. I can see you've had bad news. By the nine, such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to... I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's Paradox, I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that... Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have... I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole... Thank you. Talk to Stefan. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to track down the spies and kill them. Find... I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity. I'll feel better when you've eliminated those spies. There's no telling...
What can I do for you, sir?
The spies,
We
Captain
always see them near
Stefan.
the rune stone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but but it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we...
What they
May
may
your
be
ill
planning.
spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Of course.
Cannot escape the Master's vigilance. Paradise awaits me.
I don't know if it was a speed up due to the mods I had, but I actually did, on the main playthrough, find both of the spies there, then went to talk to Captain Bird, then found the stuff in the basement, and I had already dealt with all the spies. It was odd to say the least.
I'm your relief.
Another day.
Captain Bird.
What?
The spies, sir.
Except for Juro coming back from the trip down south, things are pretty quiet. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye. What about you? All right, anything I can do?
It's interesting because Jurl was actually one that I had gotten, and then I had gotten authorization to go into the house. But this time it looks like it actually is fixed to... If that was base Oblivion doing a bug, then they fixed it in this game, or...
What do you want, Ashmore?
Don't call me Ashbourne.
Hey. Kill.
What have you learned about the... This makes for grim reading. The document speaks of 2 agents. The plans you found make it clear that the Mythic Dawn will soon...
Let's get rid of that second agent. That second spy.
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards. But it seems you did all right on your own.
Yes, I did, Boris. Thank you.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Go away.
No.
Someone make it. I trust that you'll handle. You're talking to. I make sure my guards. What? And some. Oh, I'll take that. See, thank you. Thank you. See, was that hot? I trust that. Be seeing you.
You're off duty now. It's about time. What? You look...
Hopefully I didn't mess up the quest line.
You cannot escape.
Yeah, that was weird. I may have just gotten lucky last time.
Good evening, sir.
What have you learned about the spies?
Why is Joffrey back in his... Okay.
Excellent work. I knew, but we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud. You should speak to Martin. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma.
I've never seen him actually back in his cloak. His, like, his priory outfit. Normally he's completely in Blades armor for the rest of the game.
I deciphered part of the... Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return.
Alright. Now, as much as I want to keep going and get the Mehrunes Dagon quest, I do think I'm going to stop for today, only at an hour and a half in, because I do need to get some things done around the house. Namely, some cleaning, some packing. So, I am going to... YouTube, you guys are on your own. As normal modus operandi, you're on your own. Twitch, as per usual, I'm going to send you guys to somebody. In this case, we are going to send you to Miss Zombie Pandemic. She is streaming, and I do believe she is debuting her new model today. So we are going to send you over to her. Let me go ahead and get that raid ready. And there we go. And give them a good Give him a good vampire raid. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys again when I'm back from vacation. Until then, take care everyone.